Hi, welcome to. Oh, sorry. Hi, water signs. Welcome to your reading. This is a full moon reading for love and life. Now, before I start in the reading, I just wanna. I see the camera's a bit sideways. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna keep on going. Um, water can be a little bit turbulent sometimes. I'm a Cancerian myself, so. Um, but there might be some banging or drilling in the background halfway through the video. I do apologize for that. My neighbors are still renovating. For those of you that watch my channel, you know that it's been going like for about a month now. But I like to get my readings out. Otherwise, if I'm going to wait on that, I'm not going to get anything out. Okay, because I do obviously still have my private clients in between, Reiki and crystal healing and hypnosis and private readings and numerology and all the wonderful stuff that I do. But I love to share the readings, especially with the new moon, because new moon is such a fantastic, powerful time. In this new moon, it is. I just previously did a reading for the Earth signs, for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So if you are cross watching or you're one of those signs, or you're interested in what's happening for them, you can have a look at that. But I was saying this new moon, it's a bit of it's like a gangster, it's a little bit Al Capone in effect. But anyway, so this is for love and life, or life and love, whichever you want to put it with. With the full moon, we've just come out of a Mercury retrograde, guys. It has been a crazy ride. New moon started in Pisces, Mercury retrograde in between, full moon in Virgo. Don't really don't even get me started on the other planets. So it's a bit of a wild ride at the moment, and obviously it affects everybody differently. Okay, so this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you, and whatever doesn't resonate with you, just release it with love. Okay, I would like us to just connect in our heart space. So as always, if I can ask you to just take a nice deep breath in with me, hold it there for a moment, and then we release that which doesn't serve us in a positive way. Okay, that which we know and that which we don't know. So hold it in the heart space and release. Just going to that nice, calm, beautiful, positive space. Okay, one more, just allowing the relaxation to come through, allowing your heart to open only if it's okay for you to relax. Okay, so opening the heart space and release. Okay. And perfectionist considering that I am, I'm looking at that line out the door at the back and I'm like, oh, I should have fixed this, but okay. I'm already almost 3 minutes into the reading. So we're going to start off with Cancer, then Scorpio and Pisces. All right. Also for reading today, I'm including runes. So this is a tarot, oracle cards, and runes reading, because runes is fantastic. Runes is very different to tarot and to oracle. Runes is all about manifestation and abundance, and kind of making those very, I would say, where tarot and those can be, and astrology and numerology even sometimes, can be very much the universal sort of issues. Runes is right here. This is about your human having a human being experience. Okay, so we are going to start off with Cancer and then Scorpio. Let me just put them in the right sequence. So Pisces, Scorpio, and we're starting off with Cancer. Okay, and for Cancer, which obviously makes perfect sense. I actually didn't show you the cards. I'll just flip it forward, and these are just your cards. I've pre-selected them, and then I will use this deck to clarify. Okay, so let's just pop this back up again so you can see me, and we do the cards together. So the rune that you got, but also what I really love so much for this water reading, because with Earth it was a little bit, wonky bonky. With the runes, they were doing all kind of sideways stuff and things when I took them out. For the water signs in general, there's quite a stable flow, because all of them came out upright, all beautiful when I placed them down. So quite a lovely flow at the moment. Obviously, water is quite about emotions, with the full moon. especially the full moon in Virgo, which a lot of people, may not realize, but with the full moon in Virgo, it actually really works for the water signs because it is the logic meets the emotions, so for once, you don't have to be the person that has to choose either logic or emotions and it's contrived. For once, it actually flows beautifully together. So I'm starting with Cancer, and this is one of the most beautiful runes, I think, actually, but it is Othello, and it is everything that your beautiful Cancerian heart desires: breakthroughs, new dawns. Um, so it's not so much specific, which is actually great because remember with the new moon, especially this specific new moon, it is that, and I'm talking about the one now in March 2020, but whenever you look at it, you open your heart to it. I believe you said at the right time. But this Othello, it's about all those wishes and dreams and those beautiful things that you put out there that you said that you'd like to have as part of your life. That golden gate is kind of really opened quite widely now. It's got like, what is it that you'd like to have? And in a sense, that is very broad and very general, but it's also great because it's not so specific. It means that whatever might be the desires you may have been cherishing inside your heart, and even may have been a little bit nervous about releasing, you can actually release that now in a safe space and let it flow. Because right now, the universe is always kind of asking, what is it that you want? What is it that you'd like to have? And how can I serve you? Because we are part of the universe as the universe is part of us. And whether you choose to believe it or not, it's true. I mean, you look at something, for example, like the cycles of the moon, and you look at the cycles, like, for example, this one series I'm so fascinated by it. It's called Night on Earth. It's on Netflix. But it shows you how the universe itself works together with life on Earth. And with this one, they've got a lot about the moon, when it's really bright and how everybody gets an equal chance. And of course, as the moon grows or waxes, all those desires that you would have put out there, everything expands in nature, the moon comes out, full moon, the deer start to come out, the tides are beautiful, the fish is plenty. It's abundance. It really is abundance, And this particular new moon, or sorry, full moon, my apologies, full moon that we have at the moment, it is called the worm moon. And the reason why it's called that is because it's kind of like the earthworms come out and they fertilize the ground, which readies the soil for new growth, new wonderful life to sprout forward, which is a fantastic thing because whatever it is, the desires that you had inside your heart, as our lovely rune there confirms, those things are now available to you. Okay. All right. Let's get the rest. What is, so I pre-select this, but I don't look at them because I like to be surprised in life. Okay. So, and because I do crystal healing, I love my crystals. I mean, evidently, I actually make this. Evidently, I love my crystals. And for me, we share a life together. I don't own them. It's like a cat. Whoever ever has a cat, you never own a cat. They think they own you. But Cancerians, expanded awareness, as you're right. Okay, expanded life experiences for you, and so it definitely is. Expanded beauty, expanded blessings, expanded abundance, expanded life, expanded love. So for those of you that are actually, your hearts are open for love, and of course you all got such high standards, but and I mean open for real love, that person that you'd like to share your life with, whether you actually know who it is yet or not. Being open to it flowing, and always I would say be open to love, but don't be too open to a specific person because you might be cutting yourself off from something really good. Okay, but really, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this because for my last reading for Cancer was all right. The one before was a bit of roadkill. So I'm glad to see that things are going really well, which obviously makes sense at this particular point in time. So you may find yourself at the door of having to make very big decisions very suddenly. Okay? Um, make your decisions from a point of love. Okay? Forgive what you need to forgive, let go, and just embrace all that's positive into your heart is my advice to you. Okay? Oh, look at this. So, gentle reminder for our life path card there. Which is always kind of speaking softly and beautifully to the heart. And also, this is with number 2. It's a coming together, expansion actually of families and everything. But you are adored. Okay, there's somebody having their eye on you. Okay, they're like, look at him, look at her. You know, and so all you really need to do at this point in time, which is a wonderful time, you really don't want to let this opportunity pass you by, is if there's something that you want to kind of open your heart, mind, and soul to it. Okay, let's just get you some clarifiers there, Cancer. Don't let the moment pass you by. Because it's good. It's good. It's good for Cancer. All right. Just one more. You see, some of you still have some stuck patterns there in the past. I'm sorry, I'm going to show you the cards now. Boom, boom, boom. But you're coming out of those patterns. You're coming out of those patterns. You see, so 2 of Swords, it kind of came out a little bit like this. So it's not quite in reverse. It came a little bit sideways. So many of you Cancerians, you are beginning to realize that that you are the solution, and you are beginning to sorry, instead of kind of just going with the flow, whether you like the flow or not, some of you are beginning to realize, but I've got choices here, and I'm going to take those choices. What do I want for peace? What do I want for a beautiful unfolding expansion of my life? Many of you are beginning to realize that you've got those choices, and you are taking those choices. Okay, King of Wands, you are having that firm grip on your emotions. It's almost like an emotional maturity that's sort of coming, and a lot of you are there's this what you are adored, this self-love. You're beginning to realize that you are the heart that you want, and for some of you, for all of you, really, there's money coming in, there's opportunities coming in, there's friends coming in, there's offers coming in. Okay, and they just boom, boom, boom. They're coming in, which is beautiful. May it serve you in positive ways, and so it is. Remember, that is a general reading. If you want to have a detailed personal reading, you can always order one. The details are down below. Okay, so it was. Sorry, this is for Scorpio. That is your rune. This one is all about moving forward, going forward, making progress. You are Scorpio almost on a, how would I put this? On a fast forward program for things to just happen for you. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. One after the other. Now is a beautiful period for you to, and they're starting with the banging, I'm sorry. But now is an opportune time to have your heart's desires come true, Scorpio. Opportune. Okay? Really, right now, it's almost like the universe is saying to you, I want to show off a little bit. I want to brag a little bit. Okay? And I want to also explain to you maybe why it is that you're having that at the moment. Because remember, full moon is in Virgo. Okay? So full moon is all about the emotions. And as we said, this full moon is, it's kind of gangster. Overall, actually, it's a very powerful energy. Okay, and also Virgo is all about it's all about the very sometimes analytics. Yes, no, black and white, no gray in between. This is a beautiful area where it's not only gray in between, but there's a lot of color coming through. Okay, and so this is because Scorpio, you can be a little bit in your head sometimes. one of the favorite Scorpio sayings is, I got a plan. And the reason why you guys normally have a plan is because you don't always give out all the information. Okay, it's a very water sign sort of thing to have that sort of almost like a saving sort of mentality. It's kind of something that keeps you strong. Like in Syrians, for example, when they tell you they have no money, they usually have some sort of money or some sort of plan somewhere, either stacked away or somebody needs to pay them for something, or they normally have something there. It makes them feel very weak when they don't, which I can totally relate to because I am a Cancerian. When I don't have money, I go like, there goes my spirituality. Sorry. Scorpio, you normally have some sort of backup plan or some sort of information, which is not really bad because now with full moon in Virgo, it's a wonderful opportune time for you to kind of use that little backup plan. This is time for you to take that backup plan out of the drawer, from the bottom drawer behind the socks and everything where you keep it. Now it's a good time to take it out, take those socks out, take out that plan and say, boom, universe, here is my backup plan. This is what I'd like to do something with. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now is the time to hit those buttons. These people are really, really banging now. I'm so sorry, guys, if it bothers you. So Scorpio, pink tourmaline. That is your crystal oracle card for today. And pink tourmaline, I don't have any around me just now. But, sorry, tourmaline in general is a crystal that first of all, it protects your energy field, it protects your aura, it keeps you safe. But then pink tourmaline's got this gentle energy. Black tourmaline, which is the one you more generally find, great for keeping spaces clear, even good for like bodily health, the skin and things like that. But pink tourmaline, it comes in with a gentleness. It's almost like that grandmother sort of energy that where your parents might go like, granny comes in, she gives the same message, but she's like, my child, you'll want to talk about it. She's first going to give you cookies and some, it's like something to drink, whereas your mother might hit you with a broom. But whatever might be holding you back, Scorpio, whoever might have hurt you. Now, I know that it can be a bit in the Scorpio nature to hold grudges a little bit, to have a little bit of a thing of like, you did that to me. And there can almost be like a fear sometimes that you don't really want to let people back in again. Or you've got difficulty letting go of things because almost if you let it go, then you kind of let go of the lesson and it can happen to you again. But it doesn't have to because you've got the maturity of soul. Okay, this is really a time to stop selling yourself short. So whatever might be holding you back, whatever past things happened or didn't happen the way that you would have preferred or expected, it really is time to release it and to let it go because it's not serving you in any positive ways. Okay, Dragon's Lair, there we go. Also number 91 plus 9 equals 10. 10 is the end of stuff, new beginnings. So Scorpio, really, this is a great time for you to clear your karma. Okay, because remember, whatever you say and do, life is a mirror reflection of us. Whatever you put out in life is what comes back to us. Okay, but the universe being that overall beautiful body says, what, yes, it's beautiful energy at the moment. What is the thing that makes the most sense at the moment? Let go of what doesn't serve you positively. Let that karma go, release and let go. Set yourself free of that cycle so that your life can flow, so that everything can come towards you, so that you can. This is a beautiful time for you, Scorpio, to start on a new slate. Okay, this is your time to start on a new slate. For any of you out there that might be feeling a little bit stuck maybe in your patterns, not 100% certain how to move forward, literally if it feels that the wheels have come off a little bit, this is a wonderful time for you. Again, I keep on hearing the word opportune. The higher consciousness that I channel called Smile. Don't know why, but I love it. But this is your perfect opportunity for a clean slate. Okay, on a way that will serve you so positively and so beautifully and so abundantly. And just let's see, change is always good. There we go. It's all in the cards. The cards don't lie. Let's get you some clarifiers, beautiful Scorpios. Let's get you some clarifiers. And then also always remember, of course, this is a general reading, okay, which is for the collective. Please remember that. Whatever is for you, accept it in your heart, and whatever's not for you, release it in love. And if you want to have a personal detailed reading or a numerology chart, then you hit me up. Okay. I love those cards that came out here for you. Some of you are going to fall in love. Some of you are going to fall in love. Definitely. And some of you, there's some children. Look at that. That's the Lover's card that came out there. When you can, that's actually the Gemini card, but when you can let go of the stuff, you place yourself directly in line with love. Directly in line with love. So if you're looking for love, Scorpio, you want to let your stuff go because it places you directly in line with love. That is the gift that life is giving you, love. Okay, love with adventure, love with fun, love that brings out the greatest good of you, that makes your soul smile, that makes you happy, where you can just be you, where you don't have to try too much. It's lovely, it's beautiful. Okay. Again, just a final reminder, 10 of Swords, letting the past go. Hanging on to the past, Scorpio, it doesn't serve you in any positive ways. It actually doesn't serve anybody in any positive ways. It doesn't serve you in positive ways. The past is gone. You are still here. So clearly you made it. Okay? That's you. That's you, Scorps. All right. So let's go to Pisces. And Pisces has got the very first rune. There is Fehu. Okay. And this is lovely. Fehu is... money, wealth, abundance, prosperity, success, windfalls, winning stuff, lotteries, love, problems disappearing, concerns seeming to dissipate. It's good. Okay? If anybody's ever going to draw just one rune for you, you want them to draw Fehu, okay? Because it's a good thing. It's a very good thing, okay? The runes back in the day, they were all about how do I live my life? What next step do I take, okay? Or what's up for me? Good stuff. Oh, Pisces, good stuff. Good stuff, my angels, good stuff. Let's see. Agate, healthy body. I love agate. Agate's such a beautiful crystal. Okay. Again, I apologize for the sound at the back if you skip right through the Pisces part. Sorry about that. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you. What's not for you, just release it with love. And remember, Pisces, to look after your body. Now, the thing about Pisces is, and Pisces can be that very motherly, maternal sort of figure sometimes, but you want to be very careful, Pisces, that you don't go into the space where you can, I won't really say become self-destructive. It's more where you neglect yourself. Okay? Remember, the more you look after yourself and place yourself number one and keep yourself number one, that is what places you directly in line with being able to give and and provide more for others. So let's not forget that. Pisces, number one. 2 fishes, 1-1. Okay? But seriously, don't neglect yourself, don't neglect your body, don't neglect your own well-being. And here's a wonderful way, Pisces, for you to think about that. As you maintain yourself, your own body, as you keep yourself number one, as you take the best possible care of yourself, that actually places you in the strongest position to care optimally for those other people that you love. Those people that really give your life meaning, because for you, your life has meaning, purpose, beauty, joy, light, when the people around you have meaning, joy, peace, love, and light. Okay? So, be kind to yourself. Okay? Be kind to yourself, my beautiful angels. All right? Don't let a moment to be happy pass you by. I know I sound like I'm lecturing, but it's what the cards are saying. Ride the wave, ride the wave, ride the wave. All right? Here's the thing, Pisces, the energy at the moment is beautiful for you. Beautiful. Okay? It's absolutely amazing. This is one of those times where, specifically right now, you don't have to think too much. You don't have to do too much. You don't actually have to take too much care of anybody else because life is doing all that for you. All right? So this is the time for you to take a nice little break for yourself. This is the time for you to take a vacation for your soul. Okay? Where you can just be like, hee-haw. Okay? There we go. Don't be misled. Don't try your best, Pisces, to not feel that, oh, I shouldn't take a break because I need to do this and I need to do that and this person needs me and that person needs me, etc., etc., etc. This is your time. Okay? Also, don't fall into the trap that the more you do for others, the more you might be doing for yourself. You want to start with you. And once you are sorted, that's when you can move on to the rest. Okay? I'm going to get you some, wait, there's something else? Oh, the angels are just saying, don't be so busy that you forget to take care of yourself. Okay? Oh, okay. All right. It's a number of cards coming out. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. Because those are the two that presented themselves quite opportunely. And what can we tell Pisces for life and for love? And so we spoke a lot about self-love. It seems there's a lot about self-love coming out. In these readings. Now also remember, this is just a collective reading for the water signs for the full moon. I'm also doing the individual readings, probably starting tomorrow. There'll also be the individual readings. One more? Okay. It says one more and then it just falls out. Okay. So I'll do the individual readings tomorrow for all the different zodiacs. So watch out for that as well. Okay. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe, like the video so that when it comes out that you get it. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to take the card that came out first. Money. All right. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. Okay. I feel for many of you, many of you might actually be concerned about money. It's not like physical money coming in, but there's some sort of information, something you may overhear. Somebody may be casually mentioning, oh, those people are looking for someone to do something, a project, a job or something. There's some sort of something coming in that will, for those of you that are looking for money, that will actually, help it for you or for funding or something. I feel quite a strong sort of, it's almost like a, something coming through, but it's almost like life is almost being patriotic with you at the moment, in a sense of like, here it is and it's just for you. This is for you. This is not a sort of thing where you take an opportunity and you're kind of taking from someone else, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, which is actually really great. It's it feels almost like philanthropic, so it's yours. Okay. Beautiful, balancing the emotions. So first of all, your emotions, lovely, wonderful, balance. With this money coming through. And so this one came out first, 7 of Wands. So yeah, some of you are really fighting with your emotions, and I feel not so much with love, but especially with resources, with money, that sort of things in life. So the emotions is a little bit, walky all over the place, but not to worry, because what you need is coming to you, and it's coming to you beautifully. It's coming to you beautifully, abundantly, prosperously, and so it is. Okay. Thank you so much for your time and for your energy, water signs. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, Pisces. This is your general reading for the collective of water signs for the full moon for love and life. And then, as I said, I'll also do the individual zodiac signs once I'm done with this. I still need to do the air signs and then the fire signs. And I will see you soon. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends. Namaste. Bye.